This is not what I plan to do at all. It's not a normal podcast. There are certain times in life where there's just far too important things going on in the real world, and it's too important to just simply ignore and carry on doing exactly what we are doing as content creators or anybody that is putting anything out there into the real world right now. This podcast is addressing George Floyd's murder and racial discrimination. And sure, it is massive in the United States, but it does not only exist there. And obviously, myself coming from the UK, I don't think it was on the scale as what it is in the US, but 100% it still exists in the world, and it is totally not acceptable. So the podcast I was going to release today was with Pete McPherson. And funny enough, I saw him release a YouTube video about this yesterday, and I just thought, this is exactly what I want to say, but I'm not eloquent enough to say it. I do not have the experience. I do not have the knowledge. I do not have a leg to stand on to actually give real information about what is going on. When I do not want to say something which is not appropriate, but I personally do not feel like it is appropriate to carry on doing what I am normally doing without addressing the issue. And I have to be totally honest. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what we should be doing or what we shouldn't be doing, but the change that needs to happen, that is way, way overdue, will have to come from everyone having an impact. It can't just come from one group of people. So even if you're there thinking, oh, but I don't really have any say in anything that's going on, it has to be like a whole joint group effort. It has to be everyone. Looting stores and things like that is not having a positive impact. It's just affecting small businesses, which is then going to affect other people's jobs, including probably the people that are actually doing the looting in the first place, which is crazy. But I get it. There's people angry. There's people that do not know what to do and they want to do something. And we have to find ways that we can actually just have a positive impact. Yeah, of course, we can donate to foundations and charities and things like that. But is that really having an impact? Are we really helping people get across the message? If you are doing something, or if you have ideas and that you want to share, then please do get in touch with me, mike@maketimeonline.com, because I really do want to hear from you. So I thought it is very fitting to, as my guest was supposed to be Pete McPherson, actually just play you Pete's YouTube video. It's only a few minutes long, but I think it is such an important point for everyone to consider right now. So the rest of this podcast, you are going to be listening to Pete.
So before I dive into what I want to say, I will first preface that with, I don't know what to say. I'm going to come clean and say, like, I don't have all the answers or maybe any answers. In fact, I've actually been struggling hard with finding my own voice and like what to put in this video. And I won't lie, I've been scared. I've been fearful. I've been a little bit terrified of even slightly saying like the wrong thing, like even on accident. I don't have all the answers. I just want to say that up front. But as they say, and you've no doubt seen on social media, silence is violence. Silence is violence. And this is me not being silent. So this actually got kicked off from a tweet I have here from 0 Day Finance. I cannot believe that so many personal finance blogs are still posting their normal stuff with everything that's happened over the past 7 days. And so when I first scrolling through Twitter and saw this, I was immediately outraged. Wait, what? Content producers, bloggers shouldn't be producing content right now? No way. But as you've probably noticed, that's not what 0 Day Finance said. They said, I can't believe that so many personal finance blogs are still posting their normal stuff. Normal content as usual sort of stuff. So that's what triggered this discussion. And I thought about it, and this was almost the title of this video. There is only one reason why you should not be producing content right now. I'm going to say that again. There's only one reason only, that you should not be producing content right now. And that's if you don't want to. I know that navigating everything right now is, quite frankly, infuriating. It's frustrating. For some people, it's just sad and a little bit terrifying. It's hard right now. So if you just don't want to produce content on your platform right now, that's okay. And if you just can't right now, that's okay too. But I'm here to tell you, if you can produce content and you want to, your voice matters. Yes, your blog, your podcast, your YouTube channel, your snail mail business, whatever that is It matters. You have a voice right now and always. You have the power to affect change. Now, I'm not going to lie to you right now, in the United States in particular, it's going to take guts. Making change always takes guts. It's going to take guts to write what you believe in a respectful tone. It's going to take guts to try and make change happen. But I'm here to tell you, the world needs you. Your blog, all of you watching this video, we need you. You have a voice, you have a platform, you do have power. A bunch of people have also commented on the media's role and everything that's going on. And some of that is probably totally valid. But I'm here to tell you, we are the media too. You may not have the reach of the New York Times or the Huffington Post or anything like that, but as my good friend Raina once said to me, the world needs the Starbuckses and the little tiny coffee shops. We need those big brands for sure to do something. The world needs you as well, and your opinions and your values and your beliefs. And I'm going to teeter into something a little controversial here. Dare I say, those of us with an audience, we might even have a small responsibility to put content out right now. And there are a ton of different things you can do. You can use your platform directly, like many of the amazing Black podcasters that I follow, to directly help people understand your way of thinking or how you think things should be or how we can all change things. You can be like my friend Alex, a photographer who just goes to a protest and documents via his awesome photography skills and shares that little story and journey on his blog. You can write up a blog post with some of your favorite books on Black culture or race relations or racial inequality and share that with those of us who want to dive deeper into that content. There are a lot of things you could do here, but you do have a voice, you do have power to make change happen, and I think that's good news. So here is what I am personally doing. I am doing everything in my power to get more people of color on my own podcast to share their stories and share their voices. I donated to the official George Floyd Memorial Fund on GoFundMe. I actually got the link. I'll post the link in the description below this video directly. And I got the Maya Angelou book, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. I always wanted to read that, and I got that on Audible, actually, so I can listen to it. I am producing this video to just do everything I can to empower you, to empower other people, other creators, to make change happen and make good things happen in the world with their platforms. And honestly, I'm shutting up and listening. I'm shutting up and listening and doing everything I can to learn and be open-minded and empathetic and empower others in any way I can. And I hope you do the same. I wish that for you as well. So to close, and I wrote this down here, be respectful, be open-minded, and add to the conversation. Be respectful, be open-minded, and add to the conversation. If you have an audience, if you have a platform, your voice matters and is crucial right now. The world needs to hear what you have to say. Don't think for 1 second that you don't have any power just because you have a smaller audience or a bigger audience. You do. And I look forward to seeing what you create. So thank you for watching this video. If you're still with me, I really do appreciate that. I really do. I really do. So drop me a comment if you feel like saying anything or you have any questions or anything. If you want to talk, you can always email me, pete@doyouevenblog.com. Look forward to hearing from you and stay safe and healthy. Again, thanks for watching this video. Share it if you'd like, and we'll see you next time. Adios.